Don't do it. You're not prepared. Your face doesn't look so good today. You look tired. And the light in the room is not enough. Wait for a brighter day to make this video. I could clearly hear these voices in my head this morning. Probably you are also familiar with this kind of voices. Sometimes they can be so strong and convincing that I stop doing what I want to do, or that I postpone it for a very long time. Throughout time, I've learned that these voices come from my protective parts, from those parts that are afraid that I may be criticized or ridiculed, or I may expose myself to some risks that will affect my significance, will affect my image, my relationships with other people. And these protective parts, we all have them. They are within ourselves in the psyche, and they have this purpose to keep us safe, to keep us in the comfort zone in order to survive. But at the same time, these voices, these protective parts, they also keep us away from our greatness, from our big and sacred destiny that we have to fulfill on this earth. I remember this quote that says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." And it's this power, this strength, this potential that we have that is freaking out our protective parts. Another poem that I want to share with you, or another quote, is from the poem Cargo, written by Greg Kimura. And few lines from this poem says that you enter life a ship laden with meaning, purpose, and gifts, sent to be delivered to a hungry world. And as much as the world needs your cargo, you need to give it away. Everything depends on this. So we have this mission to deliver our cargo, our gifts to the world. And by doing so, we definitely will expose ourselves to risks. We will tap into our greatness, into our huge potential that is inside of us. And automatically, it will activate our protective parts. So in this process, it's really important to become aware of the both sides. On one part is the cargo, our soul, our heart, that is calling us to be in the world, to go out and to offer our gifts and purpose to the hungry world that is waiting for us. On the other side are the protective parts that try to hold us back, to hold the ship in the harbor. But you know that saying that ships feel safe in the harbor, but this is not what ships are made for. We are not meant to stay in the harbor. We are meant to explore the seas of life, to cross the oceans of unknown, and to manifest our sacred destiny. Another part of this poem of Cargo says that the cargo weighs you heavy the longer it is held, and spoilage becomes a risk. Spoilage becomes a risk. So we may waste our time, and our gifts may go stale and weaken. And this is not what we need to do. Recently, I came across to a sentence in a book that really touched me, and I want to read it to you. It is written by Thomas Moore, a psychotherapist, and he says that repression of the life force, repression of the life force, is the most common reason why I see people in therapy. So when we repress our life force, when we don't deliver our cargo to the world, we can create different inner problems. When the energy is not flowing, is not going through us into the world, we may block it, and we will block ourselves, and we may slowly, harm ourselves. So the idea behind this video is to really connect with our cargo and to assume our life force. On one side, we have the responsibility that we receive. We have been given gifts and purpose and a sacred destiny to manifest. So we have this responsibility for ourselves. And on the other side, we carry a strong responsibility for the hungry world, for the hungry people that need our gift. So I'm inviting you today to become aware of what is calling you to bring forth into the world. What are you longing for? What are you dreaming of bringing into the world? And at the same time, become aware of the protective voices that try to keep you safe in the harbor of life. We cannot ignore them. We cannot take them away. But what we can do is we can embrace them and thank them for their good intentions. And at the same time, to tell them that we have the proper resources to sail overseas and to deliver our cargo. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for staying with me until the end. I wish you all a great day, and may your cargo feed the hungry people. Bless you all. Thank you so much.